Hello, everybody. I'm going to do a video here on it's a same-sex Wednesday with Barbara Clark's items. This is a same-sex Wednesday um, game that I'm playing along with Tanya McGuire and Lisa Conley, and there are six girls, six of us that are playing this game, and we received six items from each of us, and it's from um, APG Jamie and Barbara Clark, myself, Marie Verano, Tanya McGuire, and Lisa Conley. And so we each get a packet from each other, and it has the same six items in the packet, and we're to make a page. So I have an art book right here just for same sex Wednesday, and we'll just get another little page here opened up. And these are the six items that I have from Barbara. She sent me some painting paper. This was ripped out of an older journal that she had, so it's recycled. And I'm thinking it's going to go down first, and I think I can fit it on there pretty good. She sent a postcard that says, "Hope cost nothing." That is pretty cool. And it's a handmade card from Anna Oglia. And so that's kind of a neat card. Then she sent me some tabs, and I'm thinking these are just little paper tabs. There's six of them. So let's see what we can do with those. She sent a napkin that has been, it looks like it's been pressed on wax paper or somehow, uh, and it's nice. It's pretty. I love that. I love how that is. She sent a tab, a little tag, so I can cover it with anything. And then she sent some stamp images, and these look like homemade stamps, and I love this one. It reminds me of a garden, of a labyrinth garden, and it's pretty cool. You go in one direction and you keep going around and you go around and you go around, and then it takes you all the way back out till it takes you all the way back out. It's cute, and I love that. That's pretty. So that's one, two, three, four, five, six items. So what am I going to make? Oh, I have no idea. I like the idea of this being the background, but it could also be part of the tag. I can cover the tag with that, and that would look pretty on here. And I could put all of these images down on this as a background. I could still do that with this in the background, and I could use this on my tab, on my little tag, and I have enough to do both sides. I think I could do both sides with it as well. All but a corner. I bet I could work it out. I bet I could wiggle it on there. I bet I could get it on there this way. One way or another, I can get it on there. So, yeah, that would be cute on the tag. And then I could have one more flower left over. And then I've got these. So let's see here. What should I do? And then I've got this postcard, and I'd love for this to be the center of attention. That would be neat to be the center of attention. And these tabs here are like little label tabs, and they're really cool. They're painting papers, homemade. I'm just thinking just what I can do. Let's see. Let's see what I can do. Just got to make a decision, don't I? So, I could frame that. I could still put this down all over. Then I could frame this. I still think I'm just going to have to put this one down. So let's put this one down, and I'm going to put it to the edge over here, and then I will cut it on this side. So we can do that by lining it up, and then I'm going to fold this page back over and crease and see if that is a perfect straight line for my page, and I think it will be. Just going to cut it by hand. Just give it a little eyeball here. That way I can have those curved corners. They match the corners of my book. And they're a little short, but that's okay. I think it'll blend nicely this way. So the way I like to glue things down in my pages is I hold it down real tight. I lift it up, add some glue over here. And of course, my glue is dried out on the top. Let me fix that. There we go. Open that back up. Little detail there. I'm going to put some glue here, and then I'm going to take a little credit card and spread that glue a little bit. And I'll spread that out. Then I've been holding it tight, okay? So I go all the way to the edge, and I held that tight. So now I'm going to rub it down. And then I can fold this back and put the rest of my glue down. Do the other half. Then I don't have to eyeball anything. It should be, if I held it tight without it slipping, it will be perfect. Put a little more glue there, spread it out, and that way it won't be lumpy underneath. Then I can take my credit card and smooth it out. So that's good. That's my bottom. Made a decision. Get the corners down real good. I think it's good enough. I could do a little bit more over here, like that. So this is going to look pretty on that green. I'm not sure, but you know what I could do? What would be fun? I still have this little piece of green. If I were to put it down here and glue it to the book and glue it to the edge of this, I can make a flip. And I'm using just the materials that's given to me. Wouldn't that be cute? So I'm going to do that. I'm going to hold that there and hold this here and glue it down to just this here and to the edge of this postcard. Think I can do it? You think I could do it? I think I can do it. And this is going to go all the way up to there. Just a little bit like that. And I'm going to lay this down on top, push my thumb, smear the glue. But it's going to be cute if it works. If it works, I might just have to let it dry for a moment. So I'm going to glue the postcard and glue the paper back down on top of the other paper. I have never done anything like this before in my life. So this is fun. Oh my, how fun is that? So I'm going to let that dry for a minute, but I'm going to be able to open it and flip it back. And I might need to trim this and this. So that goes down and stays down. And then the card, the postcard will flip. But I got to let it dry. Okay, so I'm going to let that dry. And then I've got this, and I've got these. I have enough of these that maybe I could do something special. I think it would be cute to make a tab of it by itself. And I've got all of these. Don't forget all my goodies. So when I fold my postcard back, it's going to be right there on that line. That's the edge of my postcard right there. Ooh, man. Scooch it back on. I think I scooted it off, but that's fine. That's all right. But that's going to be my postcard right there. Then I've got all of these yet to do. Let's tear them apart and see what I can do. I don't have to use all of them. They've said the rules, all of the rules are that you have to use at least 3 of the items, but hopefully all of the items. So I've used 2 of the items so far. And so far when I've made these videos, I've been able to use everything, every item. And sometimes I have to cut the item down or something like that. But I'm thinking on the back of the postcard, I might be able to put some of these black and white images on there. And then this would be pretty. On the tab, I think I'm going to cover the tab with this. Somehow, some way. Cover the tab. The tag. I'm going to cover the tag. And I don't have to cover both sides, I suppose. But if I do, I can pick and choose what I want to put on the tag. And then I have some pieces left over, perhaps. I could even fussy cut these out and put them on the tag. Now, how cute would that be? And then part of the card, the brown would show. I think I'm allowed to use color like ink or a little bit of paint. I haven't really asked what I'm allowed to use with my prompts. I don't want to keep that. And I'm tearing this out by hand. These might be cute on the tag. I'm not quite sure. Decisions, but I like what I've done so far. I love it. Now, I will tell you while I'm doing this, this game is with Tanya McGuire and Lisa Conley, and Tanya has a stream, and she streams Sunday afternoons, this, that, and chat, and she streams on Sundays at 1 o'clock Central and 2 o'clock Eastern, and Lisa streams on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and sometimes she does an impromptu Sunday, and she does a real cute Sunday Bible study sometimes, and then she'll do a little art page after she does her lesson, and I think that is so sweet to do that. And then she also does a few impromptus. So I do highly recommend both of those girls. And then also APG, which is uh, artist poet girl, Jamie. She streams impromptu. And so I would ring her bell, get her bell to ring you when she comes into a live stream. And then Maria Verano is another girl in our group here doing this, and I'm not sure when she streams, but I bet you if you were to go to her YouTube channel, you could find out her particulars. And then Barbara Clark, which is who I'm working with today, she streams impromptunes. So she uploads things. So you can always catch her videos as well. And everybody is wonderful artists. I've I like watching all of them. And then I stream by my name, Beth Schuler. I stream on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. And you can always catch my replays. And I don't want to lose her name. So if anything, it'll be around or go through the paper. I'm not sure, but I like the little postage there. So I might just put these two things on here. That fits there and there. And I can still put part of this on here and then just trim it off. And I can even do that on this one too, maybe overlap it a little bit. I think that would be fine on that. I like that. And I've got this and this. And I still want to cover my tag. Uh, with this. So I'm going to just glue that on there. Then I'm going to cut it out. I can, I think I'll do that, and I'll cut these three. These three will be cutouts. I can fussy cut them out and put them on the page somewhere, somehow. So let me just go ahead and just, by the seat of my pants, I'm doing it. I'm going to do this one side tag. Go around. And I don't know what we're allowed to add to our page. If I can allow a string or a piece of thread or anything, I'm not sure if I can or not. But I am going to put this on here like that and scooch it down to the edge. I'm going to use every smidgen of it. This is a napkin, and it looks like it was done on some kind of maybe wax paper or something, and or Mod Podged or something. So it looks cute. So that's good. So I'm just going to cut this out, and then I'll have the rest of this napkin to play with. And I think I'm going to put it down on here. So if you have any questions, be sure and comment, like, share, subscribe, and comment in this underneath. What was your favorite part? If you're new, if you've never seen me or one of the other girls before, please put it down and drop me a line of where you're from. Drop me a line if you have a channel. I will share your channel out if I can. I'm all for the art, and we have a great arting community where we share and support each other. I'll find my little credit card again and smear this glue out like that. Cute, cute, cute. And there is a www.Anna, ONEGLIA 2012 so we can look her up and support her. Yeah, we support everybody. So I'm going to put this down first on the edge. And then I'm going to put this one down. And this looks like a homemade. This could be easily homemade too, stamps. And I'm going to put this over here in between some of the letters so nothing gets covered up. And I put a little bit more glue there. It can overlap a little bit. I won't mind. I don't mind if it overlaps. I'm easy. Then I'm going to put those other two over here. Put a little more glue down. Spread that one out. And this is going to be, oh, there it is. There it is. Found it. I'm going to put this one down here, and I'll overlap it on that. I won't have to cut too much off. But that's so cute. Cute, cute, cute stamps. Add a little glue there. And then this one, the labyrinth. I like that. They have a group down here where I live. I live down here close to New Smyrna Beach in Florida. And they have a Tai Chi class, which is a type of yoga class, I guess you could say. And they do it on the beach. And I like to go to that class. And I usually go to the one that's in the studio indoors where there's air conditioning. but they do it on the beach too. And once a year, the instructor, the little girl, she will make a labyrinth pattern on the beach, and then she will start. And I think they do it with the drums when they make the noise. They use little tiny drums and they beat. You might have your own little drum, and it'd be something like this, or a real drum, or some kind of oriental drum. And they walk the labyrinth, and they follow her, and she takes you through it. And you go all the way in, and then the path turns around on a different route, and it goes through, and you come back out the side of where you went in. And it's I've seen it on videos, and one of these days I'm going to do that. So here's what's left over from my tag, and this is going to be like this. So, and I'm going to go ahead and fussy cut this out. I'm getting off track here. Let me fussy cut this little flower out and get this all down on the page. Get a move on. So whenever you want to do something like this, all you have to do is go into your art room and pick out 6 items. Pick you out a napkin. Pick you out a piece of paper, any kind of paper. It could be a magazine paper. It could be a ledger paper. It could be a blank piece of paper. It could be a colored piece of paper. Any kind of paper, printed double-sided scrapbooking paper. It could be an envelope. Any kind of paper. I'm telling you. And then you might pick out a ribbon, or a piece of yarn, or some kind of embroidery thread, something with a pattern. It could be any kind of a ribbon. It could be a rickrack. It could be burlap. There's lots of things you could pick. Just dive into the bottom of your sewing box. See what you can find. So this is what I have ideas for the rest of these. They all have a little bit of napkin showing. And if I fussy cut them out like this, I can still use them, even though it's just partial flower. And that'll be cute. So now I have to think about what I'm going to put my tag in with. And I'm going to have to, I might have to make me a call, a call out to somebody to find out if I can use my own. If I have the ribbon from the book, I could use it. But I am going to be putting my tag right there in the middle. And I still have these little things. It might be cute to put one of these here. I could cut that apart. I love the pattern on here. This pattern. And I could put that there and put these flowers all around the edges. And I have extras, but I don't have to use everything. And then it might be fun if I were to take one of these tabs and fold it in half, and I can glue it to my page and make a book tab. Now that would be cute too. So I think I will do that. I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. I'm going to glue it down first. So all I have to do is put some glue. I am using Glue All. It's Elmer's Glue All. And it's thicker than school glue, but not as thick as tacky glue. But it's on the same line. It's a thicker glue. And I'm going to leave my tab out just 1/4 of an inch there, not too far out. That's cute. I could do it. I could do 4. I've got 4 of these. I can do all 4 of them down the page if I want to use all 4 of these. And I think I will so that I can use everything. Just so that I can use everything. I'm going to do 4 tabs. This is going to be an important page. So important that it's going to have 4 tabs. I'm making myself laugh. And then I've got to go back and fussy cut the rest of my flowers. And I'm still going to use them all. You'll see. There's no rules in my art room that says that I have to only use 1 tab on a page. This page is going to be so special. It's going to stand out. It is going to stand out. And I hope I can do 2 more. Well, it won't be all the way to the bottom, but that's okay. I'm just going to keep going. Keep doing what I'm doing. making it work. There's no right or wrong in your art, guys. No right or wrong. Have fun. Have fun. That's the main thing. So I love these, how they're pretty, how they're painted and marked on. So that's good. I like that. It's different. I've never done it before. So this one's different. I'm going to put it this way. I'll put it on there. Got a little bit of glue on here. I'll smear it around. So, I hope everybody's having a good day. And be sure and check back with all of the girls that are in the room that are playing along. And you can play along with us. You can find you some 6 items out of your room, and I have a Facebook page. Tanya has a Facebook page, and Lisa has a Facebook page. So, and I have, and so if you want to go to one of our Facebook pages and post your art in our pages. I would love it. Love it. So here's another one of those flowers. And I'm going to put it down even if it covers up the tab. I've got a little one here. I thought I had, yep, and I got two more here. That one's a little bit too, that one, we'll see if, I may not need that one, but I will take this one and this one and this one. I could put it on a corner. Let's see. We'll see. We'll see if I can use it or not. And I then, if that's the case, I have used every bit of scraps on Barbara's packet. Now with nothing left over. Every little smidgen. Every snippet. I love it. I love the way this napkin is in this wax paper. I'll have to find out how she made this, if it's just wax paper or if it's just glue. I don't know. So there's a little one here, and it could go somewhere down here in the corner, on this corner maybe. We'll see. I'm going to lay it right there and cut these out and see how we can get them in there. Having lots of fun here with my art. Lots of fun. Making it up as I go. Being creative. Using your imagination. Not worrying about if I can use it all or not. Not worrying about it. It just falls together. It falls all together. Trimming out a napkin. And I can't wait to see what the other girls are going to do with Barbara's ideas here. That's going to be the exciting part. I can't wait to see them, to watch the other videos. And they will be. This one will be on September the 20th, I think. So it's got a flat edge there, so it has to go on an edge, like right there, under the tab. See, and then the tag. I guess I will glue my tag down. I guess it'll be glued down. And I can poke a hole in the middle of that. So it'll have a hole. I could even put it down over here on this side, since I'm doing all this napkin stuff. So that's that. Let me get this other one cut out and be done with it. And sometimes, if fussy cutting is hard for you to do, you want to make sure you get a little pair of scissors. I think a little pair of scissors is the key to fussy cutting. And just take your time. And you can even do it like when you're watching TV or something in the evenings. And that way you're not in a hurry. And you can just take your time and fussy cut around every little petal. And get your fussy cutting done that way. But I like using the little scissors over the big scissors. And if one pair of scissors doesn't work very good, try another pair, because you just never know. One might be sharper than the other. Don't make it harder on yourself. Going around to the end, almost done. And it's going to be a close shot, and it's done. And I think I've done them all. So this one doesn't even have a side. So like this one, I don't think I like it over here. I think I like it on the top or the bottom. Like this edge and this edge. And then this one maybe in the middle. I would love to put a word on this. Uh, but what's going to happen is, of course, this is going to be in the middle too. I can glue that down, and then I still have this one. And then this is going to be the front side. I could also cut this in half. Oh, that would be cute. And have it overlapping on this side a little bit. So I can make two out of this one by just cutting it in half. Not exactly in the middle, but close to it. And I could put one there. Let the ruffles overlap the card, the postcard. And this one right here. So that's the closure. And then when you open it, you've got this and this. And I've used all of the scraps with the exception of these two little pieces right there. I think I'm cutting it close. And if I can find out if I can write a word on anything, I might come back. I'm going to put this at an angle, and I might come back and type a word out and print it out and put it right there. But this one says it all. It says hope, costs nothing. And that's going to be my page. So all I have to do left is glue these little guys down. Yay! And we've got a wonderful art page. Look at that. Would you just look at that? A little bit of glue there. Let it overlap. Like the edged. And I made two of these out of one flower by cutting it in half. Like that. They could be like the little invisible hinges. Got some gluage going on here, but that's okay. It's going to dry. It's going to dry. There's that. We'll make sure it dries down. Get it good and dry. We'll make sure it does. It will. Then I'm going to go ahead and glue this little piece down. I like it a lot. It's going to go right there. This one's going to go up there. On the top, overlapping the tab. That's good. Put this one down here. And it's going down here. And then this is going to go in the middle. And I think I'm going to put it like this. It's going down. It's going down. It's going down. And I'll overlap it a little bit. There. 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 Make sure the glue is down good. I'm not going to make sure these are down dry. Might have to add a little more gluage here. Like that. Okay. So there's my Same Six Wednesday from Barbara. So she sent me a little page, a little direction page, and I'm going to put it on over here on the side. It's part of her package. And I'll get to glue this down. This is just a little note that I made by hand. And it'll go right there. And voila, I'm done. That's all I have left, Barbara. Nothing to, I have nothing left. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all have a great day. Bye-bye.